Okay, so I want you to just come to a seated position, and if you have anything that resembles a belt, then you can bring this into the class today. So start by rooting down through your sit bones, and we're just going to lengthen up through the spine, drawing the belly button in toward the spine, lengthening up all the way to the neck, drawing the shoulder blades together and down. And I want you to take a big inhale. You can close your eyes, and as the air comes down, reaches the bottom of the lungs, the stomach expands to make room for the air. And then on the exhale, draw the abdominal muscles in, draw the ribs together, and let the air exhale through the nose. Big inhale in together. Feel the stomach expand. And then exhale, draw the abdominal muscles in, let the ribs close together. Let the air flow out. And just go through that 2 more times at your own pace. Then release. Next inhale, arms reach up to the top and they meet. So lengthening through the spine, keep the belly button drawn in. And then we're just going to open to the right. So the right hand's going to come behind your spine and the left hand's going to come to the outside of your knee. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, look over your right shoulder. So inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, try to rotate to look over your back shoulder some more. Just inhale, exhale, relax it round. And then inhale, slowly unravel, come back to the centre, arms reach up and meet in the middle, look towards your fingertips, big inhale, exhale, open it up to the left side, left hand comes down behind your spine, right hand's going to the outside of your left knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, look over your back shoulder, inhale, lengthen, chest is reaching forward, and exhale, try to look round a little bit deeper. Inhale, lengthen, don't come off the twist, and exhale, rotate. Next inhale, come back round to centre, reach up, and then let the arms come down to the side. Okay, this time extend the right leg out, and this is where you can start to use your strap. So if you've got a strap, you just place it behind the bottom of the foot, and you use it as a lever to draw you down, but keeping your shoulder blades together. So if you haven't got one, we're just going to take a big inhale together wherever you are. If you haven't got one, you reach the hands down till you get to the point where you're about to arch your back. You just come back slightly, draw the shoulder blades together, let the toes point up towards the sky. The inhale, we lengthen through the spine, through the neck. Exhale, elbows bend, shoulder blades draw apart. So I'll just show you that with the strap. So you find your position where you've got a nice flat back. Inhale, lengthen. See how far you can come down, and exhale, release the head down towards the leg. Let the shoulder blades fall apart. So inhale, maybe you could walk your hands up a little bit further next time. You lengthen. Exhale, use it to fold you down. I just want you to keep flowing with the breath. So as you inhale, you lengthen, and exhale, belly button draws in towards the spine. So through all the exercises, you can just move back to your breath and just practice your breathing. Okay, and this one we're just going to stay down. So shoulder blades drawing apart, neck's relaxed. And I just want you to concentrate on your breathing for 3 cycles. So inhale, we're still trying to lengthen, and exhale, we're relaxing the head down. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, relax the head down. Slowly walk the hands up. Let the spine come all the way up so we're nice and straight. And then we're just going to bring the right leg out to the side, so drawing in the left foot into the groin. We're just going to look towards the right foot and then walk the hands down, so exactly the same again, but we've just got more of an angle now. So we inhale and lengthen, exhale, fold it down, Inhale and lengthen. And you can use a strap again with this. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, relax it down. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, relax it down. This time stay down. Get a nice grip behind the leg or with the belt. And we're just going to use it, so the inhale is still lengthening, the exhale we're drawing the body in a little bit closer towards the thigh. Then next inhale, slowly walk the hands up, come out of the twist, lengthen up through the spine. And draw the right leg in towards the groin, extend the left leg. We'll do the same on the opposite side. So sit up nice and tall to start with. You might want to move the flesh from your sit bones to get nice and grounded. So again, if you're using the strap, we just put it behind the back of the foot. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, relax it down. So shoulder blades open, head's reaching towards the leg. Inhale, lengthen. Maybe you can try walking your hands up. Remember, when we're lengthening, we're still drawing them shoulder blades together. And exhale, relax it down. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, relax it down. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, relax it down. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, relax it down, and let's stay down. Draw the shoulder blades apart. Get a nice grip on the belt or on the leg. And try and think about the right knee dropping down to the side as well. So we inhale, we're still lengthening. Drawing the shoulder blades together, and exhale, we're just relaxing it down slightly. So move with this for 3 more breaths. I want you to try moving your breath out of your mouth from now on. So inhale through the nose. Stomach expands, and exhale. Draw the belly button in towards the spine. Okay, slowly roll up or come up with the shoulder blades together. And we're just going to extend the left leg out to the side this time. Bring the right foot in towards the groin and then shift your gaze to your left toe. So again, you can use the strap if you want to. Inhale and lengthen. If you haven't got the strap, you can just tuck it behind your leg, so it could just be there. And exhale, you bend your elbows down to the side. And let your shoulder blades fall apart. If you've got the strap, inhale, lengthen, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw it down, bring the belly button in towards the spine. Inhale, lengthen, maybe walk the hands a little bit further up. Exhale, fold it down. Okay, this time stay down, so hook on behind the back of the leg or the belt and follow your breath. And as you exhale, really draw the abdominal muscles in and let the air come out through the mouth. Okay, slowly walk up, drawing the shoulder blades together, walking up the leg with the hands. I'm just going to open both legs this time. So again, sit up with a nice straight spine. I'm just looking for my block, which will help you, which is here. So if you've got a cushion or if you've got a towel, if you find that when you're trying to sit here with open legs, you're arching round naturally and you can't get a nice straight spine very comfortably, you can just sit on the edge of a block, which will just help to anteriorly tilt your hips. So you can do that in the same position, or you can even just sit on a cushion, like I said, it will help. I don't need it right now, so I'm going to move it. Okay, so we inhale and lengthen. Exhale, we're just going to reach over to the right. So it might be that you're just here and that's enough for you. And then inhale and lengthen, just see how you feel. And exhale, come over to the left. We're going to let the shoulder blades draw apart, so inhale and lengthen. Then go over to the right, but this time walk it through the centre on the exhale. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, walk it round to the opposite side. Inhale and lengthen. Walk it round. Chest is reaching towards the ground. Inhale and lengthen, and as you walk the hands out now, just really try to extend them out in front of you. Exhaling on the walk round, inhaling as you reach the opposite foot. Okay, and this one, come up to centre. I'm just going to grab either shin, or maybe you're just on the thighs for now. I'm just going to let the chest melt forward and just see where you get to with this. So inhale, just remember if you're starting to feel pain, it's just your body thinking it's going to snap, so we need to come off it slightly, and then it will allow us just to get a little bit deeper. So we inhale, we come up. Maybe you're just here, maybe your legs aren't this far apart, maybe they're just there. Just listen to it. So inhale, lengthen, exhale, just fold it down. And just move with your breath. So chin comes into the chest as you roll up. Exhale, shoulder blades draw together as you come down. Last one. Slowly roll it up. Bring the soles of the feet together. Just give your knees a little bit of a bounce, hands tucking underneath the feet, shoulder blades draw together, bring your chest through, lengthen through the back of the neck, draw the belly button in towards the spine. Okay, we're going to come onto our knees now. So we're going to bring it around, bring the feet to the rear. We're just going to come onto all fours. Okay, so find a nice neutral spine, so gaze is pointing down. Tops of the feet are putting pressure in towards the ground. Belly button's drawing into the spine. So we inhale, we start to bring the tailbone up towards the sky, look up to the ceiling, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, chin comes down into the chest, tailbone tucks under, head looks towards the belly button. Inhale, we look up, drawing the shoulder blades together and back. Exhale, chin comes into the chest, putting pressure through the hands, opening up through the shoulder blades. Just keep moving with your breath. Last one, big inhale to the ceiling. Then exhale, come back to a neutral spine. I just want you to bring your knees out now as far as the mat and sit back onto your heels, and if you can't reach the forehead down to the ground, then you can either use your fists, so to rest your forehead on, or use a block or a cushion, whatever you can find. So you can rest your forehead on here, and extend the arms out. If you don't need that, as long as your sit bones are reaching towards your heels, you can just reach your hands forward, let the head relax down. Really just start to sink into the hips. Maybe you rock from side to side just to see how it feels. And then slowly roll up. Bring the knees until they're just underneath the hips. Turn the toes under. Just walk the hands out slightly. And then we're going to find a downward dog. So from that, we're just going to bring the hips up to the sky, push back with the hands so you've got a bent knee, so you can see that position. Then you can look towards your belly button and start to bring your heels down to the ground. Okay, so don't worry if your heels are raised up, just that you've got tightness down the back of the legs and the lower back. So in this position, you might have a slight bend in your elbow. I'm just going to look towards our belly button, push pressure through the hands, and draw the shoulder blades apart. Look towards that belly button, keep it drawing in towards the spine, tailbone's reaching up towards the sky. We're just going to pedal it out. So we'll bend each knee, just feel the stretch move. Okay, lovely. On the next inhale, we'll come forward into a plank position. Got that? So in this position, we're pushing through to the ground, drawing the belly button in towards the spine. And then we're going to slowly lower down, elbows draw in towards the side body. Turn the toes under. And under control, we're going to raise the chest, drawing the elbows into the side body. So you could take your hands away now and you'd see that you're not using your hands with this pose for now. Put pressure into the tops of the feet still, legs are staying active. Release it down. Next inhale, keep the arms tucked in, and now just try to bring your chest up some more. So you might just be there with a slight bend in your elbow. If you're feeling any pain in your lower back, then just slowly melt it down. So the inhale, we come up, shoulder blades draw together and down. So they're not scrunched up by the ears. You need to put pressure through your hands and lengthen through your neck. Exhale, lower it down, stomach, chest, forehead. Inhale, tuck the elbows into the side body and reach it up. And exhale, lower it down. 2 more of them with your own breath. Inhale, draw it up, shoulder blades draw together and down. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, draw it all the way up again, chest comes through, elbows draw into the side body, shoulder blades draw together. Make sure that you're not scrunched up around your neck and feet are active into the ground. And I just want you to feel how it is to try and complete a full cycle of breath here. So breathe in, extend the stomach, and exhale, draw the abdominal muscles in. And slowly lower it down. Okay, this time then I want you to push back into an extended plank, back into downward dog. So you can bend each knee, whatever's comfortable for you. Maybe both knees are bent. What we're looking for is a nice long spine. And we're going to bring the knee into the chest, the right knee into the chest. Step it forward in between the hands so you're framing the front foot with both hands. With a little rock, bring the left foot in so we're still in a squatting position. And then we're going to slowly come up with bent knees, reach all the way up. You can't see me anymore. And then fold it back down. And then we're going to lengthen through the spine. So to do this, we have to draw the shoulder blades together. And exhale, we lower it down. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we lower it down. So if you've got tightness in your hamstrings, you're going to need a bend in the knee there. So inhale, we lengthen, draw the shoulder blades together. And you can see how I've got a flat back, that's what you want to be looking for. And exhale, shoulder blades draw apart and relax the head down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, relax the head. Okay, and the next inhale, we're just going to roll up, chin stays into the chest, belly button draws into the spine, roll all the way up. Here's the last thing to come up. I'm just going to stand in mountain pose and just take a few deep breaths. So you inhale, stomach extends, you can put your hand on your stomach to feel it, and exhale, draw the belly button in towards the spine. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so find some grounding. Like this, we just raise the toes, make sure that you're connected with the heels and the ball of the foot, and then place the toes down. Draw it in, so draw your belly button in towards the spine, and we're going to pull up through the pelvic floor muscles, lengthen through the neck, and now under control, just bring your weight to the left side. So raise your right foot up, and you might be here today, that might be enough balance for you. And we're just going to practice, so maybe your hands are out to the side, maybe they're in towards your chest. Okay, and from there we can practice bringing the foot up along the inside of the leg. The most important thing is, I'm just going to face you, so the most important thing is that if you're in this position, you're drawing the knee out as well, so it's a hip opener. And as you're doing this, you're putting pressure on the inside of the leg with the sole of the foot, so make sure it's not on the knee, so it wants to be above or below. So you can move this into position. If you keep falling out of it, it's okay, it's just something you've got to work on. You'll probably find that one side stronger than the other as well. So keep drawing out with that knee, opening up through that hip. Inhale, lengthen. If you're starting to sink, draw the hip up so that they're aligned. That's it. So we're drawing up through the ground, keeping that leg active, and making sure that we're keeping this alignment. So I just want you to follow your breath. We're going to do 3 breaths in this position. So inhale through the nose, expand stomach, exhale, draw the abdominal muscles in. This might start to take you a little bit off balance as you start to concentrate on something else. Last one. Keep putting pressure onto the inside of the thigh, just hold the foot, and then vice versa. Okay, slowly bring the knee to the centre and lower it down. We'll do the same again on the opposite side. So see which side's better for you. You'll notice this one side's stronger. So we're going to put pressure through the right side, drawing up from the ground through the sole of the right foot all the way up, keeping the hips aligned. Maybe you just start with here to see how your balance is. Maybe you bring it to the inside of your calf. We're drawing that knee out, opening it through the hip. Remember, we're missing out the knee. Maybe you use your hands just to put it on the inside of your thigh. So you can have your hands out to the side. Maybe you have them at the heart. And we're putting pressure through the centre line. So drawing up and then putting pressure through. Bring the belly button in towards the spine. That's then keep grounding down, drawing up. And now come back to your breathing. So big inhale, we expand the stomach. And exhale, draw the abdominal muscles in. Feel yourself lengthen. You'll notice when you're in positions that your body don't really like, your breathing will start to shorten and shallow. So that's really good practice for you to just come back to your breath. Now last big inhale together. Exhale. Keep drawing the knee out. Okay, next inhale, just going to bring the knee to the front. Slowly lower it down and come back to the front of the mat if you have moved. Lovely. So now we're just going to step back into Warrior 2. So we're going to step back with our left leg. We're going to build up the position. So if your front toes are pointing forward, the back foot wants to be parallel to the back edge of the mat. So from there we draw the left hip back and then we sink into the front leg and making sure that the knee is over the toe, over the ankle, sorry. Tuck the tailbone under, draw the belly button in towards the spine, arms come out to the side so they're parallel backwards and forwards. Make sure that your shoulders aren't up towards your ears, shoulder blades are together and down, lengthen through the neck, look towards the middle finger on the front hand. Okay, keep drawing that hip back and your front knee's going to have a tendency to want to drop into the centre, so keep pushing it out. So stay active there. I'm going to take 3 big breaths together. Lovely. Okay, then next inhale, arms raise up, leg straightens, and we're just going to bring the right toe so it's in right foot, so it's in line with the left foot. And from there, maybe you have a slight bend in your knees. We're just going to fold forwards until you come to a nice flat back. So you start to feel that in your hamstrings already, so you might have a bend in your knee. The most important thing is that we're keeping them shoulder blades drawn together, so maybe you're just here and that's enough for you. If you start to go down, you start to round, just come up slightly. So inhale and lengthen, exhale, fold it down, then let the shoulder blades draw apart, let the head relax, belly button draws into the spine. Inhale, you come up and lengthen, halfway, and exhale, roll it down. Inhale, you come up and lengthen. Exhale, we roll it down. Inhale, we come all the way up, so maybe you've got a bend in your knee, draw the shoulder blades together. Reach all the way up, and then from there, we're just going to turn the back foot this time, so it's pointing forward, and then align the back, well, your right foot now, with the edge of the mat. So from there, we sink down and open up the arms, so back into Warrior 2. Look towards the middle finger of the front of the left hand, and look backwards and forwards to make sure that your arms are in a T. Lengthen through the spine, tuck the tailbone on slightly, belly button draws into the spine. And remember that front knee is going to want to drop in, so keep drawing it back and putting pressure through the back outside edge of the foot. So let's follow our breath again. So inhale, the stomach expands. Exhale, draw it in. One more inhale together. Next inhale, arms come up, lengthen through that leg, toes point forward. And then we're just going to fold forward again. Fold all the way down this time. And then walk the hands to the front of the mat. Let the right toes point forward, so you find the lunge, a low lunge there. And then we're just going to bring the right foot in to meet the left, so we're in a plank position again. Push back into downward dog. Look towards your belly button, extend through the heels, but pressure through the palms of the hands. Maybe you've got a slight bend in your elbow, so that you can start to draw the shoulder blades together. So as though your biceps are trying to reach towards the sky, look towards your belly button and push back with the hands. Raise the right leg to the sky, and then step it through. So we're framing it with front hands. Front hands? Yeah, we've got two hands. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to come up into crescent pose. So in this position, then the right knee's over the right ankle. We're extending through the back leg, so we're really trying to open up through the hip flexors. Reach the hands up, and exhale, we have a slight bend in the knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower the knee, but don't let it touch the ground, it's just hovering. Inhale, lengthen, drawing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, down. Last two. Inhale, lengthen, keeping that lunge in the front leg. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, we're going to lower it all the way down, change sides. So step back with the right foot, bring the left foot through. Build up your position, so your left knee's over your left ankle. You've got pressure going all the way through to the back heel. Draw back with your left hip, belly button goes into the spine, arms reach up. Big inhale. Exhale, lower the knee, so it's hovering. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower it down, keeping that lunge in the front leg. Inhale, lengthen, push through the heel. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lengthen, last one. Exhale, we're just going to lower it down. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Under control, we're just going to frame the front foot, step back with the left leg, and sit it back into child's pose. Extend through the arms. Let the head rest down on the ground. And let the elbows drop down to the side now. To make it a passive pose and really relax into it. Okay, lovely. I'm going to slowly roll up. Come back into downward dog. Raise the right leg. We're going to bring it through so the knee comes through, so it's behind the right hand. Push back with the left leg. So again, if you've got a block with this, you just want to put it into your right sit bone for now. So it just help you keep your hips level. Maybe it's just a cushion or something like that. Because otherwise, you're going to be wanting to sink down into it when we want to try and keep the hips aligned. Okay, so build up that position. And make it easier, just bring the foot in more. So if it's out this way, it's just going to move the stretch some more into the adductors and the hamstrings as well. So if you just tuck it in. Draw the shoulder blades back together. And just find the length through the neck. And if it's possible, you can start to walk the hands forward. So maybe you're just on your forearms, maybe you're just in this position with the chest leaning forward. Wherever you are, I just want you to start to walk the hands round to the left. And then maybe you're in this position, or maybe your chest is coming down to the ground. Once you've found a nice stretch in the right hip, just come back to your breath. Start to think about applying pressure to the left hip so it's drawing down to the ground. Each exhale you'll feel yourself sinking a little bit deeper. Bring yourself back up to centre. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades together. Turn the back toe under, raise the hips, slide the right foot back, push back into downward dog. Find a nice stable downward dog, look towards your belly button. Pressure's going into the heels. We raise the left leg this time, bend the knee, and it's just going to become behind the back of the left hand. Slide the right leg back. Again, you might be able to see it better on this side. So you just put a block or a cushion underneath the left hip. See how that feels for you. Okay, so build it up, find a comfortable position, draw the shoulder blades back, neck's nice and long. Big inhale, and exhale, start to walk the hands forward. Maybe you're there and that's enough. Maybe they come a little bit more forward so you're on your forearms, or maybe your chest comes down. Connect back to your breath. I'm just going to walk over to the right. So just do what feels good for you with this. When you're in this position then, On every exhale, we can start to reach the right hip a little bit further down to the ground. And the next inhale, slowly come up. Walk the hands back into the centre. And we're just going to slide the left foot back, drop the knees down. Okay, and then from there, I'm just going to walk the hands forward slightly and raise the tailbone up to the sky. So you have to walk your hands out a little bit further so that the chest can come down. And slowly let your stomach roll all the way down to the ground. And from there, I just want you to come up onto your forearms, lengthen through the neck. Just hold this position. Keep drawing your shoulder blades back together. Okay, relax down. The right hand's going to reach back. If you're having problems again, you can use the strap just to wrap it round the foot and use it that way. Okay. But if not, we're just going to grab the inside. So you go for the inside and then you turn the elbow up. So just give it a nice stretch. But if all you can do is grab this bell, you can do the exact same thing. It's just going to get into your quads. So keep breathing into it. And I just want you to move your grip to the outside of the foot this time. So as you inhale, and then through the spine, exhale, have a bend in your elbow to try and bring your heel closer towards your glutes. Okay, and you can release that there. We'll go into the other side. Inhale, reach for the left leg with the left hand. Knees are drawing together. So inhale, exhale, just bending that elbow. Let the heel come towards the glutes some more. Okay, we're going to go through that again. So you can alternate sides, or from there, you can reach back and grab your right ankle. Make it easier, your thighs can just come apart a little bit. Okay, and then what you're trying to do is put pressure into the palms of the hands with the ankles and draw the shoulder blades off. Draw the chest off the ground, sorry. Draw the shoulder blades together, gazes forward, and exhale, release it down. Inhale, chest comes up, push back into the hands, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, lower it down, heels come into the glutes, last one. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower it down. Lovely, relax the legs. Give them a shake off. I'm going to slowly roll up. And we're going to camel pose. So, just set on your heels to start with. Move your hips forward. Hands are just going to go into the lower back, so knees are underneath the hips. Tops of the feet are pushing to the ground. Hands just come behind your back. So see what feels comfortable for you. Pointing the fingers down might be the most comfortable. Draw the shoulder blades together. And shoulders also down from the ears. And then we just start to raise the chest up to the sky. If you've got problems with your neck with this, just keep the gaze pointing forward and start to open the chest up. So what you're doing is you're supporting the lower back, the lower spine with the hands, and it's just allowing it to tuck the tailbone under slightly. So keep the shoulder blades joined together, let the chest reach towards the sky, and you can relax your neck back if you can. If you feel you've got a nice opening through the chest, you can reach down one hand at a time, but if not, if it's too much, you've got a lot of tightness going on, and just keep trying to push the hip flexors forward and opening up through the chest. Okay, under control, use your hands to support you coming back up and sit the bum over the heels. Now we just go back into child's pose. So slowly, as you start to feel the tightness, roll down. Forehead comes towards the ground, let the arms come to the side and reach the soles of the feet. I want you to connect back to your breath. And when you're ready, I'm just going to come onto your back. I'm going to show you the easy way to do it. So arms come out to the side, head relaxes down, and we just drop the knees over to the left. Okay, if you try that and you think you want a little bit more of a stretch, cross the right leg over, and then we bring the legs down to the left. Okay, so you just start to feel that a little bit more. So it's coming from your lower back to your hips. And we're trying to draw that right shoulder down to the ground. Look towards your right fingertips now. As you exhale, you sink deeper into the pose. And the next inhale, come back to centre. So again, you can drop both knees to the side, or you can cross the left leg over the right leg, and we slowly let that drop to the side. Left shoulder blade staying in contact with the ground, look towards your left fingers. Notice which side's a little bit tighter when you do this. Each exhale, you just sink a little bit deeper into the stretch. Next inhale, we'll come back to centre, lengthen the legs out, let the arms relax, feet draw apart, and just come back to your breath. So we're still practicing the same breathing techniques. Feeling the stomach expand on the inhale. Exhale, the abdominal muscles draw. Once you've done that 3 times, just relax with your normal rhythm. And enjoy the rest of your day.